close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Now open your eyes and listen closely. You're about to learn something that will change your life forever. I'm here to tell you about a belief system so powerful it can make your dreams come true in just 3 days. Yes, you heard that right. 3 days. You know what you're thinking. That's impossible. But let me ask you this. What if it wasn't? What if you could have anything you want simply by believing it's already yours? This isn't magic. It's not some trick. It's the incredible power of your mind, and I'm going to show you how to use it. For years, I've studied the human brain, consciousness, and the quantum field. I've seen people heal themselves from chronic illnesses, create abundance out of nowhere, and find love when they thought all hope was lost. How did they do it? They used the exact method I'm about to share with you. It all starts with a simple idea. Your thoughts create your reality. Every thought you have sends a signal to the universe. It's like placing an order at a cosmic restaurant. The problem is most people keep ordering the same old meals day after day. They think about their problems, their fears, their limitations, and guess what? That's exactly what they get served. But you're different. You're here because you're ready for a change. You're ready to place a new order. You're ready to create the life you've always dreamed of. And I'm here to show you how. The first step is visualization. You need to see your desired outcome so clearly in your mind that it feels real. I'm not talking about a vague wish or a fleeting daydream. I'm talking about a vivid, detailed picture that engages all your senses. If you want a new car, don't just see it. Hear the engine purr, feel the smooth leather of the steering wheel, smell that new car scent. Make it so real that your brain can't tell the difference between your visualization and reality. But here's the can't just visualize it once and forget about it. You need to do this every single day, multiple times a day. Make it a part of your routine, like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. The more you do it, the stronger the signal you send to the universe. Now, I know some of you are thinking, I've tried visualization before and it didn't work. Well, let me tell you why. Visualization alone isn't enough. You need to combine it with a powerful emotional state. You see, your thoughts are the signal, but your emotions are the fuel that amplifies that signal. Think about a time when you were incredibly happy or deeply in love or bursting with excitement. Remember how that felt in your body? That's the state you need to recreate when you're visualizing your goal. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the excitement as if you've already achieved what you want. This is crucial. Your body needs to believe it's real. But here's where most people go wrong. They do their visualization, they feel good for a moment, and then they step back into their old life and their old patterns. They let doubt creep in. They start worrying about how it's going to happen. They look at their current circumstances and think, this is impossible. That's why the next step is so important. You need to live from the end. What do I mean by that? I mean, you need to think, feel, and act as if you already have what you want. If you're visualizing financial abundance, start feeling grateful for the money you have now. If you're visualizing perfect health, start treating your body as if it's already healed. If you're visualizing a loving relationship, start giving love to everyone around you. This isn't about pretending or lying to yourself. It's about aligning your energy with what you want to create. It's about becoming the person who already has what you desire. Because here's the truth, you don't get what you want in life. You get what you are. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, but Joe, my life is a mess right now. How can I possibly act like everything's perfect? And that's a fair question. I'm not asking you to deny your current reality. I'm asking you to choose which reality you want to focus on. You see, every possible version of your life already exists in the quantum field. There's a version where you're struggling, a version where you're thriving, and infinite versions in between. Your job is to tune into the frequency of the reality you want to experience. It's like changing the channel on a radio. You're not creating the station. You're just choosing which one to listen to. This is where belief comes in. You need to believe with every fiber of your being that what you want is not only possible but inevitable. This isn't about positive thinking or wishful dreaming. This is about a deep, unshakable knowing. It's about faith so strong that you can taste it. How do you build this kind of belief? Through repetition and persistence. Every time you visualize your goal, every time you feel the emotions of already having it, every time you act as if it's already true, you're strengthening your belief. You're rewiring your brain to accept this new reality as the truth. But here's the thing. Your old beliefs will fight back. Your brain is wired to keep you safe, and to your brain, safe means familiar. So when you start changing your thoughts and beliefs, you might feel uncomfortable. You might feel anxious or scared. This is normal. It's just your old self trying to pull you back to what's familiar. This is where most people give up. They hit this wall of discomfort and they retreat to their comfort zone. But not you. You're going to push through, because on the other side of that discomfort is everything you've ever wanted. Remember, every great change in history started with a thought that seemed impossible at the time. The Wright brothers believed humans could fly when everyone said it was impossible. Martin Luther King had a dream of equality in a time of deep racial division. These weren't just idle fantasies. They were powerful visions backed by unshakable belief. And they changed the world. You have that same power within you. You have the ability to change your world, to create your reality. But you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. You have to be willing to think differently, to feel differently, to act differently. Now let's talk about the 3-day window. Why 3 days? Because that's typically how long it takes for your brain to start accepting a new pattern as real. For 3 days, you need to be relentless in your focus. You say, wake up each morning and immediately visualize your goal. Feel the emotions of already having it. Then throughout the day, keep coming back to that vision. Every time you have a spare moment, every time you're waiting in line or sitting in traffic, use that time to reinforce your new reality. But here's the crucial part. During these 3 days, you need to eliminate anything that contradicts your new belief. That means no complaining, no worrying, no negative self-talk. If a doubtful thought comes up, don't fight it. Just gently redirect your focus back to your vision. This might sound challenging, and it is. But remember, you're literally rewiring your brain. You're creating new neural pathways that will make this new way of thinking your default mode. It's like carving a new path through a dense forest. The first time is the hardest, but each time you walk that path, it gets easier. Now, I want to be clear about something. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending problems don't exist. It's about choosing where to put your energy. If you have a health issue, by all means, seek medical treatment. If you have financial problems, take practical steps to address them. But don't let these current circumstances define your future. Use this belief system to create a new reality alongside your practical actions. Some of you might be wondering, what if it doesn't work in 3 days? And that's a fair question. The truth is, sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes the change is subtle at first, but here's what I can promise you. If you commit to this process, if you truly live it for 3 days, you will see a shift. It might be small at first, but it will be there. And that small shift is the beginning of a whole new reality. Think of it like planting a seed. When you plant a seed in the ground, you don't see results immediately. But if you keep watering it, if you keep giving it sunlight and nutrients, it will grow. Your thoughts and beliefs are the seeds. Your emotions and actions are the water and sunlight. Keep nurturing them and they will bloom into your new reality. Now, let me share a secret with you. The real power of this belief system isn't just in getting what you want. It's in who you become in the process. When you start living from a place of possibility instead of limitation, when you start focusing on what you want instead of what you don't want, you transform. You become more confident, more creative, more alive. You start to see opportunities where before you only saw obstacles. This transformation doesn't just affect you. It affects everyone around you. Your energy changes and people respond to that. You become a beacon of possibility, inspiring others to reach for their dreams. You create a ripple effect that can change your family, your community, even the world.